Welcome to this lesson entirely dedicated to drawing by Pablo Picasso. Why should you watch this video? Well, you should watch it if you are first and foremost a drawing enthusiast, so if you like drawing as a hobby, in your free time, and especially if you are looking for new ideas, for example for your drawings. So if you're tired of the usual subjects and the usual themes, try watching it and maybe you'll find some excellent ideas to improve in terms of creativity. Furthermore, watching this video may also be useful for you to improve some technical aspects that may be a bit difficult for you. For example, to learn how to improve the sign, to learn how to create a cleaner line, to learn how to define contours through the line precise, clean. Therefore, by following the exercises that I will propose in this video, you will also be able to find ideas to improve in this aspect. Of course, this is not a tutorial for creating fake Picassos. Far from it. We will only be interested in analyzing some fundamental aspects of Picasso's drawing, which is often better known for his painting, for cubism, for his sculpture, and not much as regards the graphic part. Instead, the analysis of Picasso's graphic work will surely help us to learn some very important aspects and give us ideas for creativity. So look, I really invite you to stand in front of a drawing by Picasso and go to observe one thing in particular, the line. The line that runs through all these figures and all his drawings. Look at this line that practically seems to define a space, that is, it defines closed shapes in a precise and compact way, just like in the sign of a sculptor, because we remember that Picasso was also a sculptor. So this in this line becomes the perimeter of each shape drawn, and leaves no room for error, hesitation or deletion. This then imitating this line, trying to draw with its sign, will surely help us to acquire a better quality of the sign, therefore to improve from the point of view of the line. Among other things, another great feature of Picasso's drawing is the attention to composition. To the composition of forms which are always very solid, very important, imposing, almost precisely of a classical form, almost as if they were classical works. So the key words that we must keep in mind to set up the practical part of this lesson are the line, the simplification, the closed forms, and the solidity. Drawing, as Picasso says, is not the form, but the way of seeing the form. So now let's move on to what will be the practical part of this lesson. Look, it's very simple. You will only need a soft pencil, so possibly from 3B upwards. Better a 6B like I have, possibly an eraser, even if it would be the case to absolutely not use it in this work, because we have to learn instead to be clean and precise without erasing, therefore without resuming the strokes. And, a very interesting thing, series of photographs, so I would say that this time working on the portrait is a must, so try to draw a figure, a human face. A funny thing it could be to make a self-portrait, like I thought, a self-portrait in the Picasso style, maybe trying to transform into a cubist portrait. Look for some photos of the same size that represent yourself or someone you want, in different positions. So look for a profile, a 3/4, another 3/4 and a frontal photograph, and try to keep it so that they are more or less the same size, therefore the same height of the head. Also, you will also need a tracing sheet, then a transparent paper or a carbon paper. Now we can start with the exercise. Let's start from the first image, and I'd say take a 3/4 shot. So superimpose our paper and start tracing, but looking for never to take the pencil off the sheet when drawing the signs. Therefore trace precise signs and, as we have said, one of the watchwords is to simplify, therefore try not to go into too much detail. After that, we start developing some of the facial markings, without ever disconnecting the line, the pencil from the sheet. Then, also regarding the eyes, let's make an effort never to remove the pencil. And to simplify the shapes we see as much as possible. Also here, we will define the eyebrow and the eye with a single line. After which we can begin to change our situation. For example, maybe we can even revisit a part of the eye. Let's change. Let's change and put, for example, a beautiful eye in profile. So let's go tracing this eye in profile. And maybe we'll invent an eyelid closure. Now we can change again and put a 3/4 nose. Readjust, and let's overlap the nose by 3/4. After which, to close our face, we can maybe overlap a cheek. I don't like this. We can go back to this, and compose, for example, our image rebuilding a normal cheek. But as far as the mouth, for example, let's have fun inserting a mouth whether in profile. Obviously the effect must be a bewilderment. A disorientation which, however, is a creative act, therefore it is an image that we construct with a certain inventiveness. And then maybe, let's overlap a chin again. And maybe we can also insert a part of the frontal lip. Let's put an ear that could be in profile. Here too, simplifying only the fundamental elements and then maybe even adding a part of the hair and a closure of the neck in profile. Never remove the pencil from our sheet. Here it is. This is the hypothesis of our Picasso drawing, so we have become cubists. What we have learned, we went to build a synthesis of the anatomy of the head. Now, the more complex work awaits us, and you will practice as much as you want, is going to reproduce and copy our image, which is tiny, on a bigger sheet. So try it too this time, without tracing, to reproduce the image, trying to focus only on the lines, without taking proportions, without taking settings. Try to make it big. You see, I start from here now. Always follow the line exactly without ever taking the pencil off the sheet. Try to follow all the signs you have done previously, to go and rebuild your shape. Follow it carefully. Resume the positions with single sign. Synthesize absolutely, and don't be afraid to make a mistake. Don't cancel if you can. Obviously tried over and over again, this exercise will certainly be useful for you to improve from an expressive point of view. Try using different hand pressure, so be lighter, heavier, and also to work a little bit of speed. Picasso was a virtuoso of drawing, very good, with absolutely very high skills from a technical point of view, therefore almost mannerist. He was a technical virtuoso. I even went off the sheet. Then, obviously this is a very big simplification. Try because constant exercise right on the line helps you to improve from the point of view of expressiveness. What are you saying? It looks like me? Now, joking aside, try it too, have fun and then let me know how it went. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it or found it useful, subscribe to our YouTube channel to be able to see the next videos we will publish. Also subscribe to our Facebook page and also our Google channel. If, on the other hand, you are looking for a professional drawing course also suitable for those people starting from scratch, go to our website www.cerchiodigiotto.it or click on the image on the side and download the first free lesson.